Well, it is the start of the new year, Spencer.
Oh, yeah, 2024.
Got any aches and pains or injuries?
Always.
Always, I do too.
Smile through it.
Well, there's a way to actually to heal. There's a way to take care of that.
Yes, there absolutely is. So if you're looking to really revamp your life with a focus on wellness, we have just the people who can help. We say that often on our show, but we're not lying to you. Regen Revolution specializes in delivering natural and healthy solutions for people to really rejuvenate their bodies from head to toe. We have Rachel Anderson here. She's the CEO of Regen. She's in here often, week by week, just bragging about her awesome company and the people that work there. How are you, my friend?
Doing well. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So Regen Revolution, tell us more about it for people out there who haven't heard or they're maybe tuning in for the first time.
So we're a physical and regenerative medicine clinic. So what that means is that we offer physical medicine treatments to help with skeletal alignment, so things like chiropractic, rehab, different types of braces that might help, different types of therapies that help to treat how the body is functioning.
Okay.
And then regenerative treatments to couple along with that to help regenerate old injuries.
Okay.
So, I came to your office. I stopped by. That's me right there.
That is Chris on your screen.
And I got to admit, it was comprehensive. Everybody was very professional. I'm glad that I did it. I really didn't even know, what my treatment approach should be. But you're going to help people with that. What do you offer there?
So again, we offer a lot of physical medicine treatments, like I said, and then the regenerative medicine treatments that help the body to regenerate. So we use those for arthritis, any kind of joint injuries like knee pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, back pain. The number one reason people visit the ER every year is back pain.
Sure.
And all they get is a pain pill and get sent on their way. So we help people fix the underlying causes of these issues. And then we also, which is fun for the new year, do a lot of aesthetics procedures. So we have all this equipment to help regenerate people's joints, and we figured why not also use it to help with the outside of the body. So we use it for hair restoration, facial rejuvenation, and things like that as well.
So what aren't you guys doing?
No, you offer PRP,
We're
which
not
is another.
prescribing pain pills.
That's right, and that's the name of the game.
We are not prescribing pain pills.
Like you're giving people access to things that professionals have, like professional athletes, like Peyton Manning, PRP, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, Peyton Manning, when he came back to Denver and we won that Super Bowl, he was very vocal about having gone to Europe to get stem cell treatments in his neck. That was over a decade ago, and honestly, the field has just been expanding so rapidly since then that there's so much study and experimentation and products that are being brought to market that are so much more accessible. And so you don't have to fly to Europe to get that done. You can just come to our office.
Yeah.
There you go, right here in Denver. And in my intro, I had mentioned how we smile through the pain, right? You guys preach not to do that. Go in.
We can see through that anyway.
You absolutely can. And I was going to ask when the best time would be to go in, but it's whenever you feel that initial pain, right?
Yeah,
you should go.
I was talking to one of our staff members yesterday about this. Actually, it's on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the pain, right? Yeah. And people sometimes wait till their pain's at a 6 or a 7 or an 8. Don't do that. Like, come in when your body is talking to you really quietly, because the louder and louder it gets, the harder and harder and more expensive the problem is to fix. It's just like your car,
Yeah. You don't put oil in it, it won't run.
Well, and when your car starts making a little noise, you can turn up the radio for a while, but after
we're all guilty of it too. So just listen to your body.
Listen to your body and come in when the problem is small, because those problems are easy to fix. Your body is prepared to heal itself, and we just give it all the things that it needs to do that.
I love it. Thanks for coming in, Rachel.
Yeah,
always good to see you.
you.
All right, more information right here. Regen Revolution is leading Colorado in delivering natural, healthy solutions for people to really regenerate their bodies and live the lives they love. And hey, great news. They're actually offering a free consultation for you guys today. Give them a call at 303-292-9992 or visit them online at regenrev.com. We want to say thanks to Rachel for coming in studio, and of course, Regen Revolution for sponsoring this segment.